So, let's talk about a piece of tech that's completely changing the game for service businesses. It's the AI receptionist. We're going to look at how this tool can take your front desk from, a source of constant headaches into an automated machine that actually generates customers. If you run a service business, you know this feeling deep in your bones, right? The phone rings and it's a total gamble. Is this the big one, the high-value client you've been hoping for? Or is it just another robocall, a price shopper, or someone asking a question you've answered a dozen times today? That uncertainty, man, it is such a drain on your time and your focus.
And that leads us right into our first big topic, what we're calling the constant call problem. And look, this isn't just about being busy. It's about the very specific, very frustrating challenges that come with managing the absolute lifeline of your business, the phone.
I mean, does any of this look familiar? Of course it does. You miss a call after 5 o'clock and you lie awake wondering if that was a real emergency. You waste 10 minutes of your valuable time on the phone only to realize, oh, this person is just kicking tires. And maybe worst of all, you know that every single person you send a voicemail is probably already dialing your competitor. These aren't just little annoyances, they are direct hits to your bottom line.
This right here, this really gets to the heart of it. Voicemail isn't a safety net anymore. It's a barrier. It forces your potential customers into a waiting game that, let's be honest, nobody has the patience for. They hang up, they move on. But instant qualification, that completely flips the script. It gets rid of the friction, grabs that lead's interest right now, and starts moving them toward an actual booking.
So you're probably thinking, great, how do I get that instant response? Do I have to hire 3 more people I can't afford? Well, the answer is no. The answer is to get yourself a new digital gatekeeper. So, what is automated lead qualification really? Let's be clear. This is not just a fancy answering machine. It's a smart system, a voice AI, that actually has a real conversation with your callers. It uses your specific rules, your questions, to figure out on the spot if this caller is a good fit for you. And you got to think of it this way. The AI isn't just passively taking a message for you to deal with later. No way. It is actively performing what we call digital labor. It's sorting, it's analyzing, it's filtering in real time. It's doing all that heavy lifting so you don't have to. Okay, that all sounds pretty cool in theory, right? But how does it actually work? Let's break down the play-by-play of how this AI actually filters your incoming calls. The whole process is actually pretty straightforward and really powerful. So first, the moment the call connects, the AI starts an interview using your custom questions. Second, it analyzes their intent. Is this an emergency, or are they just casually price shopping? Third, and this might be my favorite part, it has built-in spam blocking to just kick the junk calls to the curb. And finally, based on all that info, it takes the right action. It can route the hot lead straight to you, book an appointment on the spot, or just capture their info. And the quality of the information it gathers is, well, it's impressive. We're talking all the essentials you'd ask for yourself. Full name, phone number, what they need done, their location, even when they'd like an appointment. Get this, it can even send a text with a link so the caller can upload photos of the job right from their phone. It's collecting everything you need to make a follow-up call a total breeze. And this, right here, is the crucial point. It's this ability to understand what the caller really wants. As the source material puts it, the AI can tell the difference between a price shopper and someone with an emergency repair. And that means the real, urgent, high-value opportunities always get priority. Okay, the tech is cool, for sure. But let's talk about what really matters. What does this mean for your business, for your daily operations, for your revenue? Let's get into the real business payoff. You can see how every single feature connects directly to a real, tangible benefit. That instant interviewing. Boom, you're not wasting time on tire kickers anymore. Bilingual support? Well, you just opened up a whole new part of your market. Smart routing? That means you never miss out on that huge emergency job again. And CRM integration? Say goodbye to lost sticky notes and manual data entry. And what happens when you add all that efficiency together? The potential impact is massive. We're talking about businesses seeing a reduction in their operational overhead. That's the time and money you spend just managing calls by up to 60%. I mean, that is a staggering number. So at the end of the day, the result is simple, but it's absolutely transformative. Your calendar gets cleaner, filled with qualified, profitable jobs, not just busy work. And your team? They get to focus on what they do best, reclaiming the most valuable thing they have, their time and attention. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Okay, this all sounds great, but it must be incredibly complex to set up, right? Well, actually, the whole process is designed to be really straightforward and really fast.
It really just boils down to these 5 steps. You kick things off with an onboarding call to talk about your goals. Then you work together to map out what a good lead looks like versus a bad one. From there, a natural sounding script gets built, you get to test a demo to make sure it's perfect, and then you launch. And just like that, the AI is working for you 24/7.
And the best part, the information they need to get started is all stuff you already know like the back of your hand. What are the main reasons people call you? What's your service area? How do you handle calls after hours? The whole system is built around the logic you already use to run your business, which makes the setup feel super intuitive.
So we'll leave you with this one final thought to chew on. What would actually change in your business, and honestly in your life, if you only had to answer the calls that truly mattered? Just imagine the focus, the efficiency, the growth. That's the potential we're talking about here.